Good morning, this is Byron, and thank you for joining me for another home body weight workout. Today I'm going to do a chest workout using the chair. So I'm going to do a push-up, an upward facing angle push-up at about shoulder width, and I'm going to do them back and forth. I'm going to jump back and forth between this and another exercise. I'm going to do the downward sloping angle using this chair. So one upward facing angle, one downward facing angle, both at close hand position, and for a very effective chest workout. If you work with the angles as you're doing home body weight workouts, you kind of vary the angles, either from a higher angle to a lower angle, or you go from an upward facing angle to a downward facing angle. It really adds to the shock value of the exercise. It maximizes the shock value, the impact of the exercise. So, okay, and today again I'm going to jump back and forth. So, I'm going to do a couple sets here, a couple sets there, just kind of jump back and forth. You can also finish this exercise and then jump to that exercise. Just vary your workout on usually a 3 to 4 week cycle. So do a certain type of workout, keep it consistent for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then switch it up so to avoid muscle memory. All right, so with that said, let's jump right into it. I'm going to move the chair over here a little bit. Okay, and all right, so about shoulder width, and stick your feet back as far as possible to pin as much of your body weight against you as possible. Okay, all right, so shoulder width. Breathe normally. Pivot on the back foot. All right, so just do as many as you can. Keep your form as straight as possible. Pivot on your back foot to keep your form very, very straight as you're doing the exercise, okay? And then again, I'm doing the shoulder width hand position, so I'll just jump right back in. Okay, so just vary your, make sure you're pushing your body as straight up as possible and pivot on your back foot. That's very important. Okay, so, what I'll do, I actually just do it from this side. Let's see, okay. So now just do a downward facing push-up. I'll hit my head against the wall. Okay. Again, about shoulder width. Okay, and you will notice as you vary the angles, go from an upward to a downward facing angle, you really feel it. It really feels quite challenging. Okay, just take a quick breather here and then just jump right back into it. Keep your body as straight as possible as you're doing them. Oh. Keep your body as straight as possible as you're doing them. And okay. All right, so back to this one. Okay, again, shoulder width. Yeah, and as you're jumping from the upward facing angle to the downward facing angle, you will notice it gets pretty challenging pretty quickly, actually. And you really feel quite a nice pump, or at least I feel a really nice pump now. Oh. And when you feel pumped, it's always nice to get a good flex. It's always a good idea to get a good flex as you feel pumped up. And this one is a really good upward angle that allows you to go below the plane or below the starting point of the exercise, which adds an extra benefit to it. Okay, and just to give you a different perspective, I'm going to do it from the chair on this side. You've seen the side view now. Now you can see the front view from this one. I should turn the chair this way a little bit. Okay. All right. So again, the downward push-up. So from an upward angle to a downward angle. Yeah, so it's actually very, very challenging. Going from the upward angle to a downward angle. That's very good for you. It really maximizes the workout. And I'm just going to flex for about 20-30 seconds. Flexion just rips the muscles and defines the muscles a little bit better, especially if you're already feeling pumped up to begin with. And jumping back and forth between the exercises, like doing them simultaneously, jumping back and forth, just adds additional variation. You can also finish one exercise, as I mentioned at the beginning, and then jump to the next one. Just keep a consistent pattern for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then change your pattern, change your technique. All right. Yeah, quite challenging actually. Quite good though. Challenging but good. All right, so you can take a short rest if you need to, of course, at any time. Just with the home body weight workouts, just try not to rest too long. In my opinion, because it really makes the exercise more difficult, makes the workout more difficult, and therefore more beneficial. All right. Yeah, it's getting quite challenging now, which is also very good. Especially at the shoulder width, position. Boy, you really feel it even more than the wide grip. All right, one more time. No time to waste. Getting pretty tough now. All right, let's push that out of the way. Get back into it with this side. Oh man, tough now. Whew, which is good. Definitely means your muscles are feeling it, your body's feeling it. All right, so I'm gonna get another quick flex for about 10-15 seconds. A shorter flex. And as you start to, dwindle down to the end of the exercise, as you start to whittle down to the end, just make sure you focus on the negative resistance. It's very important, as you can't do as many, upward motions, then really focus on the downward motion. All right. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm just focusing on the negative resistance, focusing on the downward motion. All right. Okay, and that's really getting quite challenging. So I'm reaching the terminal points of failure with regard to this exercise. So it's a good point to be at. It means you've got a good workout. And I'll tell you, upward facing angles mixed with downward facing angles makes for a heck of a workout. You will feel it and you will love it. Hopefully you will love it. Okay. Whew. All right. All right. So definitely reaching my terminals there. Try to reach as many points of failure as possible, as many levels of maximum fatigue, muscle failure. Since those are where you really build, really build the definition and build the muscles grow. So reach those points of failure. You're just a rank beginner. Then take it slowly at first, otherwise the soreness will drive you crazy and maybe turn you off to exercising, which would not be good. But reach a couple points of failure at least, even if you're a beginner. All right, folks, that is about all she wrote. You know what? I'll try to get one more isometric here, and then maybe we'll call it a day. At least for the chest workout. All right. Get you here. Yeah, that's it. Definitely. Woo, a very effective workout. Very, very effective. All right, so let's come down to the top over here, and that is a very good chest workout that I just finished, and I feel very pumped up. So chest workouts are very easy to do at home. That took me under 15 minutes, and just the variation in the angles, like I mentioned earlier, is so good for maximizing this chest workout. I really feel it. I'll probably feel it pretty well tomorrow as I eat. Anyway, eat, because usually when you work out fairly hard, you should feel hungry for days. You should really feel hungry, and your body should feel hungry from the workout. So that's one sign that, that you're working out and that your muscles are craving more nutrition so that you're building muscle at the same time. Anyway, so this is Byron. Remember what we say, keep motivated to work out at home. That didn't take me any time at all, and I'll be feeling that for days, I'm absolutely certain. But anyway, this is Byron, and thank you. Have a good day, and keep motivated to work out at home. Stay strong, everybody. Stay strong out there, and keep working. Keep plugging at it, man.